Okay, to divide by 11 is very simple. What we're going to do is we're going to take the numerator and multiply it by 9. So 2 times 9, that equals 18. Okay, we simply stick a decimal and a repeating sign. So 2 divided by 11 equals 0.18181818. It's repeating. It goes on forever. Okay, and that's the trick. So let's do this next one. 5 divided by 11. Okay, 5 divided by 11. We take the numerator 5, multiply it by 9. That equals 45. Stick a decimal, write a repeating sign. So 5 divided by 11 equals 0.45. Okay, you could probably do this next one in your head without even writing it down on paper. Okay, but let's do it. I'm going to write it on paper for you. So 6 times 9, 6 times 9, that equals 54. Put a decimal and a repeating sign. So 6 divided by 11 equals 0.54, repeating. Okay, if you want to know why this works specifically, I have a video titled Pre-Algebra, Fractions, Decimals, and Percents. And it goes into why this works. I could kind of explain it real quick without going into all the details. But what we're doing is we're taking the numerator and the denominator and we're multiplying it by 9. So here we have 18 divided by 99. Now anytime you have a number that's divided by 9 or 99, it's going to be repeating. So for example, if I have 1 divided by 9, okay, that's just going to be 0.11111. It's just repeating. If I have 3 divided by 9, okay, that's going to be 0.3, repeating. Okay, if I have a number 64 divided by 99, it's going to be 0.64, repeating. Okay, so that's the reason why this divide by 11 trick works. Watch my video, Pre-Algebra, Fractions, Decimals, and Percents, and it goes into an explanation of why dividing a number by 9 or 99 ends up being a repeating decimal. It has to do with an algebra trick. I'm not going to go into it right now, but if you want to learn more, once again, watch my video, Pre-Algebra, Fractions, Decimals, and Percents. Okay, so now let's do a divide by 11, something like this, where we have 36 divided by 11. Okay, first we need to get this into a mixed fraction so that the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So the closest we could get to 36 divided by 11 would be 33. Okay, that's 11 times 3, because if we do 11 times 4, 44, that's too big. That's bigger than 36. So we're going to say the mixed fraction is going to be 3 and 3/11. Okay, 3 and 3/11. Remember your fractions. 11 times 3 is 33, plus 3 is 36. 36 over 11. So we're taking this top-heavy fraction, turning it into a mixed fraction, and then we could do our trick. So we have 3.3, this 3 here, times 9 is going to be 27. So 3.27, that's our answer. 36 divided by 11 equals 3.27. All right, let's do another top-heavy fraction. So let's say we have 43 divided by 11. Okay, the closest we could get to a multiple of 11 would be 3, because 44 would be 11 times 4 is 44, so that's too much, right? So we're going to say 3 and 10/11. Okay, 43 over 11 equals 3 and 10/11. So now we have this trick that we're going to do. 3.10 times 9 is 90. So we get 9090, repeating. Okay, if you don't know how to turn top-heavy fractions into mixed fractions, you could watch my video, Pre-Algebra, Fractions, Decimals, and Percents. or my video fractions, Vedic math, fractions, mixed fractions, vertically and crosswise. So let's do one more of these top-heavy fractions, turn it into a repeating decimal, divide by 11 trick. Okay, so how about 56 divided by 11? Okay, the closest we could get to a multiple of 11, 56, would be 55. So we're going to say that's 5 and 1 over 11. Okay, 56 equals 5 and 1/11. Okay, turning a top-heavy fraction into a mixed fraction. So now we're going to multiply this numerator and denominator, right, by 9. So we have 5. Oh, and I kind of need to show you this. So if we have 1 over 11, right, we're taking 1 over 11, turning it into a decimal, multiplying by 9, multiplying by 9. That gives us 9 over 99. Okay? When you're doing this, if you're doing 9 over 99 or some number over 99 and you only have a single digit up here, there needs to be two spaces. So in other words, it's going to be 5.0909 repeating. Okay, there needs to be two places. I hope that's not confusing. So, in other words, if I have 2 divided by 11, multiply the top and bottom, that gives us 18 over 99, which we know is 0.18. Okay, if I just have a single digit, 1 over 11, okay, that's 9 over 99. That's going to equal 0.09. There always needs to be two digits that are repeating. Okay, 2 digits, 2 nines in the denominator means 2 digits are repeating. So when you see this 1 over 11, just kind of remember it's going to be 0.09 repeating. I hope that's not confusing. It's the only part that may be confusing. Why does that work or something like that? But 1 divided by 11, you're just going to say it's 0.09 repeating. Okay, so here's our top-heavy fraction. 56 divided by 11 equals 5.09 repeating. Okay, just want to clear this up just a little bit more about this single digit divided by 11 or something divided by 99. So this is kind of the part that I'm hoping it isn't too confusing here. So also, let's say you have, 7 divided by 99. That's going to be 0.07 repeating. So if there's 2 nines in the denominator, there needs to be 2 digits that are repeating. So if I have 5 divided by 99, that's going to be 0.0505 repeating. Okay, so the only time this comes into play when we're doing this divide by 11 trick is if you have 1 divided by 11, because that leaves you this single digit divided by 99. So just remember that, 1 divided by 11, when you do this, multiply the numerator by 9, it's going to be 0.09 repeating. Okay, it's not going to be 0.9 repeating. Okay, it's not that, it's 0.09 repeating. Okay, maybe just one more divide by 11 trick, just so this doesn't mess you guys up. So let's do 67 divided by 11. Okay, the closest multiple of 11 that we could get to 67 would be 66. So we're going to say that's 6 and 1 over 11. All right, 67 minus 66 equals 1. Okay, that 1, that's what's left over. Here's our leftover part. So 67 divided by 11, that equals 6 and 1/11. Okay, once again, we have this 1 divided by 11. So we know our answer is going to be 6.09 repeating. Okay, 6 divided by 11 equals 6.09 repeating. All right, now we did the divide by 11, so let's do this divide by 13 trick. Okay, let's start off with this one, 3 divided by 13. Now our answer is going to come in two parts. Okay, it's going to come in the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Okay, the left-hand side, there's 3 steps. Okay, 3 steps for the left-hand side. The first step is to multiply by 7. Second step is to multiply by 11, and the third step is to subtract 1. Okay, for the right-hand side, what we're going to take is the 9's complement. The 9's complement of the left-hand side. Okay, so what that looks like, doing this one here, 3 divided by 13. We take the numerator, 3 times 7. Step number 1, 3 times 7, that equals 21. Now we're going to take this number 21, we're going to multiply it by 11. So 21 times 11, that equals 231. Step number 3, subtract 1. So 231 subtract 1 equals 230. Okay, 230, that's our left-hand side. Our right-hand side, we're going to take the 9's complement of the left-hand side. Okay, the 9's complement, that simply means we're going to subtract each one of these numbers from 9. So 9 minus 2, 9 minus 3, and 9 minus 0. So 9 minus 2 gives us 7, 9 minus 3 gives us 6, and 9 minus 0 gives us 9. So our answer is going to be 0.230769. Okay, 3 divided by 13 equals 0.230769. Okay, let's do another one. 4 divided by 13. Okay, 4 divided by 13. This one here. Step number 1, we take the numerator, multiply by 7. So 4 times 7, that equals 28. Step number 2, we take this number 28 times 11. Okay, 28 times 11 equals 308. Step number 3, we're going to subtract 1. So 308 subtract 1, that equals 307. Okay, that's our left-hand side, 307, left-hand side. Right-hand side, we take the 9's complement. Once again, 9's complement, we just subtract each one of these numbers by 9 from 9. So 9 minus 3 is 6, 9 minus 0 is 9, and 9 minus 7 is 2. So our answer, we have 0.307692. Okay, remember, anytime that you're taking a division problem where the numerator is smaller than the denominator, it's always going to be less than 1, which means a decimal answer. Okay, so here's our answer. Decimal answer, 0.307692. Okay, one more of these type, and then we're going to do the mixed fraction type problem with this divide by 13, which is very similar to the way we just did with the divide by 11 trick. So 8 divided by 13, let's do this one. We're going to take this number 8 times 7. 8 times 7 is 56. Then we're going to take 56 times 11. That equals 616. Okay, then we're going to take this number 616 minus 1. It equals 615. There's our left-hand side, 615. Right-hand side, 9's complement. 9 minus 6 gives us 3. 9 minus 1 gives us 8. 9 minus 5 gives us 4. So our answer, we have 0.615384. Okay, here's our answer. 8 divided by 13 equals 0.615384. Okay, let's do this one, 43 divided by 13. So the closest multiple of 13 that we could get to 43 would be 39. So we're going to say 3, and then 43 minus 39, that equals 4. So we have 3 and 4/13. Okay, 43 divided by 13 is 3 4/13. Now we just do our trick here. So we're going to say 4 times 7. That gives us 28. Okay, 28 times 11. That gives us 308. 308 minus 1, that equals 307. Okay, there's our left-hand side, 307. Right-hand side, 9's complement. So, once again, 9's complement, 9 minus 3, 9 minus 0, 9 minus 7. So 9 minus 3 is 6, 9 minus 0 is 9, and 9 minus 7 is 2. So there's our answer. We get 3.307692. Okay, there's our answer, 3.307692, 43 divided by 13. Okay, now I want to show you the one exception that when you're doing this divide by 13. So let's say that we have 40 divided by 13. Okay, the closest we could get to 40, a multiple of 13, would be 39. Okay, that's 13 times 3 is 39. So our mixed fraction is going to be 3 and 1 over 13. Okay, 40 divided by 13 is 3 and 1/13. Okay, so kind of like earlier when we had that one exception, here's our one exception for this. So we're going to do our trick. I'm going to say 1 times 7, that gives us 7. And 7 times 11, that gives us 77. And then 77 minus 1 equals 76. Okay, here's where the exception lies, that instead of writing 76, we're going to write 076. Okay, for our left-hand side. Because we need 3 digits repeating. Or we need 3 digits here in the left-hand side. Okay, left-hand side. Okay, we need 3 digits. Okay, now we could do our 9's complement. So 9 minus 0 is 9, 9 minus 7 is 2, and 9 minus 6 is 3. So our final answer, we get 3.076923. Okay, that's our answer. So whenever you see this 1 over 13, you got to remember that you need 3 digits in the left-hand side. So let me sum all this up for you, this lesson that we learned today. Okay, here is the sum of the lesson today, that for the divide by 13, the left-hand side, first you multiply by 7, then you multiply by 11, then you subtract 1. Okay, but you need 3 digits. 3 digits in the left-hand side. Okay, that comes into play when you have the 1 over 13. Okay, little hint, needs 3 digits. Okay, so that's going to be your 1 times 7 is 7. Times 11 is 77. Minus 1 is 76. So you're going to turn that into a 076. Okay, there's your 3 digits. And then you do your 9's complement. So that's your 923. Okay, so this part here, where I say that you need 3 digits. Okay, that's this, when you take this 76 and you turn it into a 076. Okay, same thing with the divide by 11. First you multiply by 9, and then you put a repeating bar over the top. But this needs 2 digits that are repeating. Okay, that comes into play when you have the 1 over 11. So you're going to say 1 times 9 is 9. Put a repeating bar over the top, but it needs 2 digits repeating, so you're going to put 0.09. Okay, 0.09 repeating. This is your exception. These are your 2 exceptions. Okay, the 1 over 13 and the 1 over 11. Those are your exceptions. The only time that you're going to be doing this that you need 3 digits or that you need 2 digits repeating. Okay, so there it is, the divide by 13, divide by 11 trick. I hope this serves you well in your math class, in your exams. It's a quick way to do this without a calculator. Show your teacher, they're probably going to be impressed. Not a lot of teachers teach this divide by 13, divide by 11 trick. Okay, I want to thank you for watching. If you like these type of videos, please press the like button. Subscribe for more videos, and if you want to leave me a comment down below, go ahead and do that. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can.